Now, what are the success factors for reviews? So let's discuss about different success factors for reviews. So critical success factors that are important that improve the chances of success for reviews include: find the champion. So who is the champion? Champion is a person who is aware of all the review process, who will lead the process, and he has expertise and enthusiasm um, to lead the process and lead the team. So the first and foremost thing for successful reviews is to find a champion who is very enthusiastic and who is very knowledgeable in the review process. So champion will lead the process. He should have expertise, enthusiasm, and guide moderators and participants. So he will be the person who is technically very sound. He is the person who will be uh, familiar, or who will be kind of champion in the review process, who knows all the review process very well, and he'll train and guide the moderators and participants. Then management support is needed, because if management doesn't support the review process, then reviews can never be successful. So management support is needed, and all the time that is being spent in the review meetings and effort has to be accounted in the project plan by the management. The second thing is pick things which really count. So you need to pick most important documents for review. You don't need to review each and every document. So most important documents are the requirements document, your design documents, architecture documents. So the second factor that is important for success of reviews is that most important documents need to be reviewed first. Then make sure each review has clear objectives. Unless and until you have clear objectives about reviews, it can never be a success. So don't review every document by inspection, because inspection is the most formal type of review. It requires a lot of planning and time. So it is only advisable to review to do inspection for the most important documents, and do not review every document by inspection. Other less important documents, like your test cases, can be done by peer reviews. So, and then finally you need to involve the right people in the review process. If it is a highly technical document, you need to involve technical architects, designers, other developers. If it is a document related to testing like strategy and plan, you need to involve proper business stakeholders, test managers, development managers, etc. So right involvement of right people is very important for success of reviews. Then clearly plan and track activities. So the time spent in review should be accounted in project plans. So it is not like whatever time you are spending on the reviews, that doesn't if you don't count it in your project plan, then they are not going to be a successful review. So people involved should be promoted to track hours spent on reviews, rework, etc. So whosoever is involved in review meetings or walkthroughs or peer reviews, they should be promoted, they should be encouraged to track those hours in their actual work hours, because that's also a very important work that that is critical for success of any reviews or success of any project. Then provide training to participants. It is very important that the participants know the review techniques. They know what are the different phases of inspections, how to carry the inspections. So training is very important on review techniques. Then provide special trainings to moderator, as they play critical role in review process. Moderator has to be expert in the review process. He has to be expert in inspections. So moderator needs very good training because he's playing a critical role in the review process. So he should get a special training for review process. Then manage people issues. Other success factor is that you need to manage any people issues. Review should not get personal. So if there is any heated discussion and personal comments on the issues that are found in the document, they should be controlled by the moderators. People issues and psychological issues should be dealt by the moderator. That's another success factor. Then the other factor is follow the rules but keep it simple. It's not always that if you'll follow the formal process you will succeed. So you need to follow the rules, but you need to keep the review process simple. Do not complicate it very much. Make the process as formal as the project culture or maturity level allows. So if your organization maturity level doesn't allow you to follow extremely extremely complex process, do not go for it. So whatever maturity level is allowed by the organization, then follow that process and keep it simple. Do not become too detailed, do not become too theoretical. So once you are doing reviews, do not be very detailed or very theoretical. It has to be simple. Then continuously improve the process and tools. Continuous improvement is very important. So whatever process you are following right now, if there are some missing things or missing tools, you need to improve the process. You need to improve the learning of the process. Then report results. So report results to people involved. So it is not only that review is done, people involved are not once review has been done, everything completes, people involved in review are not even do not even know what the outcome of the review was. So reporting of the review results or inspection results is very important for the success of reviews. So you report results to people who were involved in the inspection or the reviews. Discuss consequences of defects if not found by reviews. Then you need to discuss the consequences. So whatever defects that are being found by the reviews has to be discussed with all the stakeholders, all the people who were involved in the reviews, and need to clearly communicate if those defects were not found in the review phase, what could have been the consequences of those defects in future phases. So to conclude, in this session we learned about different phases of formal review. Then we learned about the roles and responsibilities in the formal reviews, different roles and responsibilities that people have in the review process. Then we learn about the three review different types of review, and finally what are the critical success factors for review. Thank you.